Jesus was pierced by Roman nails and a Roman spear. This isn't to condemn a race of people. This is to put Jesus' crucifixion in historical context. Jesus was crucified in historic reality. It really did happen. But why? Because of our sins. That's our cross that Jesus is nailed to. That's what should happen to us. Oh, sure, no one is crucified anymore these days, not in civilized society. But the reason Jesus was crucified was not for a cultural reason. He takes our place. We should be condemned. Jesus wasn't condemned by Rome. Jesus wasn't even condemned by Israel. Jesus was condemned by God, not for what he did or didn't do. Jesus was condemned in our place. Our sins bring a sentence of condemnation on us, for the wages of sin is death. But here's the good news. Jesus takes our sins on himself. Jesus takes our condemnation. Jesus is pierced for our salvation. Satan is the one who tries to get us to fail, to shrink away from a perfect God and wallow in our sins. Satan lies. Satan tempts. Satan sends against us piercing attack after piercing attack. We should be lost forever unless someone gets in the way of these piercing attacks, and someone did. Jesus. Jesus gets in the way and is pierced himself. And in so doing, he defeats Satan, the world, and our own sinful nature. And now we are here on this Good Friday, looking on the one whom they or we have pierced. Let me talk a little bit more about these piercing. You know, they're permanent. Jesus chooses to carry these scars with him. He carries no other markings or evidence of anything he went through on Good Friday, except for the nail prints in his hands and presumably his feet, and the scar left by the spear in his side. Why? So we can see them. So we can know what Jesus did for us. So we can know what our sins deserved and how much Christ loves us to pay that price. We can see the nail prints, the spear print, and remember that by his wounds we are healed. And so we look upon him who was pierced today, not in fear, not in sadness, although we may feel these things from time to time. But I encourage you today to look upon the one pierced in profound awe and see his love for us.